お疲れ様です。ともぞうです。さあ、前回に引き続き、Six Esports2022の振り返りをやっていきたいと思うんですけれども、今回も前回お伝えした通り、クラッチについて注目していきたいと思います。まず、Six Esports 2022。BO3 でね、かなり試合を行いましたけれども、総マップ数、カウントがあったんですけども、157マップどうも行われたようです。で、今回は前回もお伝えした通り、1v3、1v4 のクラッチを取り上げていきたいなというところになりましたので、じゃあその回数、これね、記録全部調べました。何回あったでしょうかというところがまずクイズとなりますが、皆さん、少しだけ時間取りますので想像してください。答えはこちら。23回ということで。どうですかね。1v3、1v4 に限ってしまうというところで、1v1 あるいは 1v2 のクラッチっていうのは、これよりの2倍、3倍ぐらいあるんじゃないですかね。体感的に調べた感じだと。ただ、1マップあたりに1回じゃあクラッチが生まれるかというと、仮に3倍だったとしても、60回ぐらいがプラスされたとして80回ぐらいですよね。なので、やっぱ2マップに1回ぐらいしかクラッチは行われないという形になるので、いかにクラッチが難しいかというのが、改めてね、この数字がクラッチがいかに難しいのかというのを指し示してるんじゃないかなというふうに思いました。1v5 はね、残念ながらなかったんですよ。ちょっとね、このあたり、若干ね、見逃しがあるかもしれません。CGGG の記録辿らせてもらったんですけれども、実はですね、その中に若干間違えてるものがありまして、1v5 クラッチの記録とかあって、1v5 あったんだと思って調べてみたら、全然それ 1v5 じゃなくて、なんか記録ミスみたいなのもあったので、若干ね、僕が逃しているところもあるかもしれません。さすがに全試合をね、フルに見直してということはできなかったんで、記録を頼りに追いかけたんですけれども、その中からね、記録として残ってるうちの 1v3、1v4 クラッチに見ていきたいと思います。それではやっていきましょう。どうぞ。
Down, they'll be able to clear things out, at least on this end of the site, but not before Grixer's able to take down site. They're super needing to hit some shots here, won't be able to take down Shepard as it'll be a triple for him on the round. He sets the plan up. Grixer possibly with a stop here if he's able to find it, and he will. They know he's inside of the lobby space, and that's going to be the round as he waits to the dying moments. It's impossible for Empire to pick up the case, and the Sonics went out their first defense.
They're going to see if he can maybe negotiate. Oh, super back up, but before he does that, a quick little headshot against Dan. Nicely found. They are going to spot the super bat retrieve here, so they'll try to crunch on that, but Yeti is fending things off the luggage side. Beautiful hold here from the Sonics, and Empire still fighting tooth and nail to try to push their way into it. As now Rex tears two more players to shreds here. Joystick sneaking in the back end, though. He's going to make this a winnable clutch, especially with 30 seconds left, and he'll just get it done. Nicely done from Joystick as Empire.
For a re-swing and a refire, they have the intel in only 20 seconds. Crying just looked past the body. It was a free pickup, and is in fact lost them almost in a trade. Aces goes down. Prano with an important batter cover on Akiri starts to pop off, drops down, and tries to get a lock in with the Elder, springing and pre-firing, but sprung out and washed up. 3-2-1, but Nay somehow with the secondary shotgun is able to get one. They're going to go for the stick. The cover isn't quite there, and Elevate just pulling even half.
Seeing that combo, Doki gonna swing in, gets NGR for free. Nearly finds Hyper as well, but not quite missing out on that one. Hammer gets one back, secretly another one in the back of sight, but C4 from below, Blur's early death coming back to haunt them. Nate going in deep, looking in for Bama, but he's on the deck. He finds it for free, and now Sage's got to do it all by himself. As two DZ players start flooding their way up towards White. He does get the down onto Canadian, but he's being flanked from behind by Pamba, who's just holding on the angle. This should be a freebie. No way does he find it. They've got Eclipse that's alive all by himself. Saves has still got a drone out in the field. He's got time here to play behind. I think he must know surely that there is a man playing on White. In comes the run. It's a 1 versus 1. Saves off to one side, knows where the man is. Tries to bait and switch off towards the other. He's got so much time to play with here, but almost loses out. Both down to a bullet of HP, Tim. All it's going to take is a single body shot. Saves coming in from one side, Eclipse holding the angle. There comes the shot, and Saves winning out a big one.
Bit of Dark Zero onslaught as we come into the last 30 seconds. Dark Zero just struggling to take those steps and move forward, and that laser gate's just going to get reactivated as well. That could be a big play for Na'Vi with 25 seconds left to go. Doki needs to be careful about over-aggressing. NJR finds Nate, level things up 4-4, and now it has to happen for Dark Zero. They've got to go aggressive and push forward. That's a big second from NJR. Gives him control with the freezer, and he can do some serious work from there. It's all down to Secretly and Doki. Doki is low health, but we see a man downed, but the Thinker boost immediately picks him up. NJR getting himself another, getting that down. But the shots
Once again leaves the site far too vulnerable, and an easy plan is found for the damn one key. tier roster.
Oh, another nade coming out. He knows that he's at the bottom of astronomy, so he's not only going to hold the stairwell, but the door. The swing coming back through, and ill-advised from Yaga, but he has to do something here. That's the biggest problem. Foxy able to secure one with the Nitro cell, but it's too little too late in the moment. They need so much more done here, and with Rin on the window, can he get two? No, Vertical will shut him down. Never find some of his own, and as I said, a lot to do, but Vertical apparently up to the task as he finds Cat saying the angle that they opened up, simply working back towards them, and he gets it with 1 second remaining. Very well done from Vertical. 9-3 in the moment, and a saving grace for this defense.
Both of our trophy statue rounds ended a massive clutch, one going into Damn One Kia's favor.
さあここでバーティクルのクラッチスローで追いかけていきたいと思います。やはり DWG がつまずいたという形になる戦いになるんですけれども、岸源戦はやっぱこういうところ決めきれなかったですよね。完全にこれはラウンド制圧して、プラントも行き、もう盤石の状況 5v3 という状況でここから覆されてしまった。まずここはしっかりとね上がりのロックも置いていて、これで 5v2 ですからね。ここからちょっと返される、ラペリングも入っている状況を考えると返されるっていうのはちょっと考えづらいんですけれども、ここはねバーティクルがうまく立ち回りましたよね。やっぱり一番バーティクルがうまいなと思ったのは、その味方がデスした情報、ここもそうですけど窓外にいて、でベッド側に必ずいると、この時点で1人にインジャーになってるんで 1v1 になってるんですけども、これで確定して、あとはおそらく検問だろうというところで入ってきていたキャットさんにしっかりと対応できて、時間内に間に合ったということで、味方のデスを本当に一つも無駄にしなかったバーティクルのスーパープレーだったなというふうに思います。
Though they've done much better at wasting the time on the approach now, and Empire have a little bit less to work with. And
Well,
Scyther has everything to work with. A great take all the way from deep across the front of the site. There is a door return. Fox is able to entirely cave that corner. And now with Skies stepping himself up onto the top, they're going to see if they can try and loot this C4. It's a bait and a play, and pulls it out. Backed off and no more in pocket apart from an impact. So it's going to be a swing, just misses that first, and there's a response from Dan. They have it covered. Faults over the top. He's going to go for the cover here. 8 seconds and 2 other players. It's a post blood. Double for Faults to make it a quad. And that is an SSG round. And that is a...
There's still some utility as well. The Gemini exists for Black Ray if they want to drone in the final 25 seconds. There's still the lifeline from a Gator that has ammunition. And the last Selma also just went off. So there are things working for CAG as they look to stay alive. They want to stave off Cafe as long as possible. If not outright win the map. But your first bet is get to overtime. Bullet engaging and he loses this one. No! This is not happening! I can't believe what I just witnessed! Astro hides in the corner and they run
15 seconds. Somebody has to do something, folks. It'll be Pamazu and NJR to start us off. They need to keep going, though. Rare, no Nitro cell on him. It's all via gunfire. Canadian takes him down. He needs to pick up the case, and it starts now. Can they prevent it? Lenda pushing forward. Miracle goes down. Lenda in behind. Can Canadian secure it? He does. Nitro cell out, and it gets basically everyone. It's down to Canadian. He's in behind Dummy spot. And secure that. And Lenda gets it done. Furia secures Clubhouse, and we're going to map 3. Let's
Still could go for it technically, but not very soon anymore as Grenade comes in from below.
And we'll finish him off. Bolos gets the trick. He was already massively injured. It didn't take that much of a direct connection to get him off the board, but they found one anyway. Merc as well puts the body punch back into their favor. One either side of the janitor's wall, and suddenly it is just Sapper. Now he hasn't, as I said before, had the biggest impact on this game, but his Echo drones, and the Echo himself could be the connection. That could be the lock-in pushes. Sees the side and Sliver drops it. It's an old ping. There's just both behind you. There's one. He's got to reload.
And Resets comes in and just finishes that job for him because, well, Palu, he might be plus 1001 right now, but Gadarala was definitely a slippery one to catch.
It was 4 players, 4 Liquid players came in to solidify that kill here. They're just going to grenade close. They can get this opened up. New Jammer is caught out. Havana can keep building a big tower of Skyros. There's the fight on the pillars. Just slip past. Black Ray hit by the sun at the same time. That was a beautiful combination there of utility. They hit the severe stun. Adds next swap rounds get into the engagement. just uncooked, so just quite get the full kill, but it baits some time, and there's the death art. Swings around 5 seconds, though, you gotta make that connect. There's that corner. I took my the floor, there's a nitro, and it is captured!
And they're happy about that as well. They're just wasting so much time doing exactly what Cyclops just keeps throwing themselves at them, so all you have to do is just hold off these angles right here, but Alton brings it back to 3-3. Now he has the opportunity to rotate around. He can take the square under his control, descend from these blue stairs, and as he gets spotted out on the drone, surely he will be watched by one of the Liquid players. Goes for the reload, went for the swing, and knows that he has been spotted, but in the meantime being pushed as well from the archive. PSK is going to try and pick him up.
That's it, and that's an easy pick up there for PSK. He came around on the backside. I feel like Arneson just sat in the beepers and sort of said, you're never really going to know when I'm going to peep or do anything. But then they didn't need to, so they just came around the back and watched for 20 seconds, though. They've been providing some precious time now. It's down to Liquid to see if they can solidify the early work done by Nets. They've snuck in. They're going for the creep in the plant. Commando crawl all the way to the back end of the servers. The pop up behind the chassis. There he is, getting the plant. They have the cover and the watch from the other side. There's the C4. It's going over the top. It connects. It drops it. It is a gutter right around.
They have it, you're so loud.
And it's a bit of a standoff here as well, because Sage is looking for it to open up and then to blast it out, but right now it's simply not going to open. Why would you give away the utility?
Blur sends down the nade, and not to take out the Maestro, I don't think, but was looking for Yas potentially, which of course would have been a much greater target. The second one goes in, that one is short, doesn't take out the Evil Eye, and that leaves a little bit of a situation for Na'Vi now. No nades left, and without the touchstone dealing with it, that camera is likely to remain in place.
That's the problem. They can drop smoke down if they really want to from Sage to make the play on this one, but they haven't got time because Yas is finding one. It's a couple back and forth between either side, but they've got to get in and make the drop happen and look for the plan here. Retrieves the diffuser, goes deep inside of Arsenal, and now going to look to make this one happen. Not quite sure he intended to go for the swing, as Doki's in as well. Rin, a 1 versus 2, but I don't think he'll have enough time to get round to stop Blur here. Straight through the wall. Oh, half a second too late, unfortunately. Red Wing's coming out, the Evil Eye now coming into full effect. They've got a drone downstairs as well. Really, this is where Secret needs to be heads up and helping out in this fight. Safe side has the line up secretly, a 1 versus 1. Is outside the building, can sit and just hold this one and step back in for the vertical when the time kicks in. Rin going to try and long arm this one all the way through. If he can stick it out, this could be absolutely beautiful. He can't see it, sees the beat, surely you can see him now. Comes up and goes for the spray. Rin wins it out. A big 3K.
さあこのリン選手のプレーも振り返っていきたいと思うんですけど、やっぱうまいですよね。優先順位間違わないというか、まずは平面にいる相手を1人削らないといけなくて削り切って、でこの上との勝負ですよね。で相手がドローンで見てることもしっかりと抑えて、でこの解除のポジショニングが秀逸でしたよね。今上の車線確認してましたけれども、そこからすごく車線が取りづらい位置にポジショニングしたことによって、ここで突き下げしきれなかったですよね。で相手が深めにピークしないといけないところ、仕損じたところをしっかりと下から射抜いて解除成功。リン選手本当に打ち合いだけじゃないうまさが凝縮されたプレーでしたね。
Finished off. This has been one of the most puzzling rounds we have witnessed, and there are so many questions that I have. As everything settles down, though, OXG finds themselves with 3 players still upright. Falls is the last player from MIBR. It looked like MIBR would be able to stretch out and take match point, but that's not the case. They'll hunt him down as he's in back bar. The ult is a great weapon for taking multiple engagements, and he's got intel, softening them up in the process, slowly running out of ammo. 4 bullets, that's it, and he knows exactly where they are. No way, are you kidding me? What a clutch, one of the best that we've seen at this event, and it's MIBR on series.
A very important part utility to go in their favour for 30 seconds. They're stacking themselves up for the drop here. They're prepped for any chaos that starts to come through. It's pre-fires, it's canisters right under that hatch, and they're going to wait for that to burn and burst. Cancer gets the opening on Psycho. The pressure comes round on the blue and dirt side. Super takes the drop. The angle's being held and attempted there, and Super's going to see if he can stick it. The rotation comes onto the box side. The C4 locks off the diffuser around the back of the A case, and all the way over the top. Rexon with the pickup. Pino with the drop back down. They've got him, but it's one left. The defenders just clutch in on that opener. Last deep as well. They still have the potential to swing their way around. A great take from Sapper. Drives himself closer, tries to retake logistics, but Renshiro could go wide here. There it is. Popped off, pop around. Back up. Renshiro has the trade-off, leaving the solo player on the backside of Showers, just at the top of the brick stairs. Onigiri wants to isolate this single firefight. The 1 versus 1 goes his way. Now it is just the remaining 2 versus 1. Rafal has the diffuser. Gonna see if he can get the plant with the cover. Just behind the safety of that solid box. They're baiting the fight either way. Onigiri with a huge clutch.
Open, it's like, woo! Go nuts with the hammer. Hatches opened up. They've now got visibility on the site and 45 seconds to play with. So lots still to work with here on the side of TSM. The Dark Zero is going to be batting down the hatches. Not literally, they can't, of course, can't do that. But they've got 3 smoke canisters to play behind. They've got a C4. They have the tools to play with, but they've got to hit their shots because the last couple of rounds, they've basically hit none.
Merck's going to drop the elevator here. He's going to look to move into Vault. There is one playing in behind the wall there. The drone does find him. Hits the castle of it. A shot from Merck to take down Hyper. Canadian does find Bolo though as he tries to return to site from the garage. But Merck, he's just on a killing spree at the minute. Manages to find Eclipse. NJR's got him down. Won't necessarily know that.
Oh no!
To NJR.
Oh, the shot's
down! It's the time! It's the time, Des! NJR in a 1v4 finds the only kill that he needs, and that is going to be the vital round that
here. He has no pressure against him. Might even try to preset this one if the angle works out in his favor. You can see Souls trying to creep in, trying to see if there's maybe a window for him to sneak towards it and find a diffuse plant, but will not end up happening. Second Toxic Babe now out. The third one will come right after this one. I think there'll only be about 10 to 12 seconds remaining by the time that third one fades away. So once again, going to be a very short window. Only 1 or 2 plant attempts at most for FaZe to try and make this work. That one to work its way out. Actually, looks like the third Toxic Babe did get stopped. Nitro throw it out, but that's going to be caught. Ask as well here, along with Paulo, able to take down 2 players attempting to support the plant, but they don't stop the plant itself. It goes down on the ground, and now we enter a 5v3 post-plant scenario to see if FaZe can hold on and negotiate a third round for themselves. Boy, holding on for himself here, and not only that, getting the kill versus Paulo, who had been a massive thorn in the side of FaZe up until this point in the round. Nets wrapping back up, though. Him and Reset's going to find 2 very important picks, leaving everything on Souls from up on top. But he defends his own position here, as well as the defuse, and they're just going to walk right into it here. Suddenly, it's realistically a 1v1. Reset's trying to get himself on it. He has to stick this at this point, and Souls will know it. Can't actually find him so easily, but no, he jumps off, takes the duel there, and now it won't matter. Yeah, he's got back on the counter defuse, but there's no time left, so this round is going to FaZe.
A little bit of a mismanagement in utility.
You can see him frantically switching through POVs in the one singular drone. Raps is going to oblige and send Rin onto the cameras as well, although there may not be anything to really look at. 30 seconds left, the Toxic Babe canisters start to fly, the diffuser will be collected. Wigman takes Raps down, furthers the advantage.
Diffuser wasn't collected. They went to swing onto it and then decided not to, whether they wanted to see if they could just push the firefight itself and have it as a last ditch. 15 seconds and they've still got to try and recollect it and go for the fight itself. Philippe Box, he's on the far side of nowhere trying to find his way back over, but with that diffuser cold, this puts him in a round-winning situation. They win the fight onside the site, but without anybody with that kit in pocket, all you do is hand a round over. What was that damn one Kia?
I'm wondering if the diffuser was picked up and dropped.
Fury just running roughshod over TSM right now. It's up to a Chief to stand up and try and be the full stop to just stop Fury coming in and shutting them down. But there's 2 kills alongside. It's all up to Geo. It's 3 versus 1. Fantasy with diffuser in hand. He's down there in the basement. They can think about a plan here.
Depends where he's coming pushing in from, mind you. Geo suspecting someone's going to come pushing up on Boyle, and he's got the right idea, because that's where Fantasy is sat, but he can rotate out, push his way through dirt, and I was about to comment how interesting the setup was that they got an electrified strip wall to try and slow Furia down, but all they did was say, let's go a little bit faster. Geo finding him at range, getting the shutdown diffuser has been dropped, rotates out through pipes, now stepping up into the longer hallway. Miracle retrieving the diffuser, going to push back onto site. Just got to be careful of the cross here as well. Loses out. How have they done this? They're almost throwing it away. Lender needs to win the 1v1, but Geo, he's calculated everything down to this moment. A 3v1 to a 1 versus 1. Diffuser will go down, and Geo knows where. If Lender doesn't look left now, he might find himself shot in the backside. Geo with a huge 1v3 wins the round for TSM. And
What will he be able to accomplish? There's 2 nearby. Gets swung on by Yas. Hard down dual Yas when he's feeling one. Katzan getting softened up. There goes Grixer as well. And all of a sudden it's Kansan. But a beautiful double play. Trying to ride out the final 4 seconds. He has no idea where that diffuser is. As
SMG up. They're watching in this position as he goes to swing out. There's both Coded and Katsang watching from this angle. Kansan, are you a miracle worker? You only need one more. And there it is. One of the best plays that we've seen in this tournament. The Sonics, in remarkable fashion, will take map number 1.
I can't believe it. I can't. That was a loss, right? Look at that. They're so happy. That is not the series, by the way. This is the first.
さあというわけでやっぱりね、完全選手のこの 1v4 クラッチがもう6インビテーショナル2022のベストプレーベストクラッチといって間違いないかなと思います。まあ DWG がねらしくなくて 1v1 を4回繰り返してしまったというところは正直あるんですけれども、それにしても継戦能力の低い SMG11 でよくもここまで戦えたもんだって感じですよね。まあこれによって完全に DWG の勢いがこの大会止まってしまい DWG の敗退まで追い込むという形になりますので、まあこの完全選手のこのスーパークラッチがある意味 DWG の大会を終わらしたという意味でも MVP ですかね。さあというわけで皆さんいかがだったでしょうか。お届けしましたクラッチ集というところで多分ね皆さんがイメージしてたクラッチにかなり近いものが見れたんじゃないかなと思います。本当にスーパープレーの数々でした。6インビテーショナルまだまだ振り返っていきたいと思います。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。ではでは。